You see, it is our love, when correctly expressed in this way, that is our acceptability in the world, because we are no threat. We've not come to impose or change. My kingdom is not of this world. My servants do not fight and do not strive with the world. We are no threat to you. On the contrary, we are example of loving one's own God, which is what you should do too. You can only love what you value, whoever you are, saint or sinner, so to speak, follower or not. You can only truly love what you are, what you value. And that will change with your experience accordingly. When you find out and experience the consequence of such. And there you seek accordingly, and have ears to hear accordingly. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. It is a truth to all. Truth is for all. Thank you, Dad. You see, when I was secular, young man, it's not that I mocked or troubled the religious, or rather, I did, at least with my friends who were of the same opinion. But I didn't mock what I understood to be of Jesus. I felt he was a genuine, good person. I mocked religiosity, and the world does. It doesn't mock a person who is kind and rescues people. On the contrary, takes them as genuine. Unless they become a threat to them. If religion is seen to be harmful to your way of life, to your beliefs, to your hopes, to your values, then of course you're treated as an enemy, and those that hold it. You will hate them with what you hate. And by hate I mean find contrary to your values, damaging in fact. But those that have received the love of God, and indeed still found it to be loving, hold true to what they understand God values. So if they value that God loves all, that's what they too hold true to. They do not therefore hate those that do not believe the same thing. They are very accepting of each man worshipping or loving, being devoted to what he at present values. It's quite understandable, you see. Not something to be struggled against. But where they have ears to hear, well, we can come to the rescue. By the grace and loveliness of our God, our Heavenly Dad. Thank you, Dad. But by the grace and the love of God, we are wise as serpents. When they persecute you in this city, flee into the next. In other words, don't sit there and take it. Don't be martyred. Don't be crucified. I do not want my children hurt. Got it? Thank you, Dad. If you're not familiar with my drift on things, then I will say for your benefit that Jesus in the story is crucified, captures the world's attention because it struggles with pain and suffering itself. And when it sees a good man suffering, from its own point of view, it knows all about that, and is likely then to have ears to hear. Jesus in the story is crucified for a very good reason. I am saved the agony and the distress of thinking of a good person crucified when I remind myself it's a story. Thank God. Thank God. Love you, Dad.